doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining this episode of Changing Narratives. If you haven't done so, grab yourself a notepad or a pen because we're about to get straight into it. And today I'm joined by a very special guest.
Thank you.
If you could please introduce yourself, let us know what you do, and say hi to the people.
What's going on? My name is Fredrick. I am a data protection and compliance executive.
Nice.
For an insurance company, and I also DJ on the side.
On this other side.
On the side.
Making extra shmoney. They might not actually know what data protection and compliance executive does.
Yeah.
So could you kind of like let us know what it does and yeah, just kind of get us into it.
Okay, so with data protection, it's kind of like the new regulations that were introduced not last year, the year before.
This is GDPR, right?
Yeah, GDPR, so General Data Protection Regulations, was introduced in 2018, and it's all around how people use, or how organizations use your data, how you manage it, how you store it, how you protect it, and it kind of puts more obligation on the organization to make sure that people's information are being kept secure, and being used properly, and they're aware as to how the data is being used. So essentially what I do, I manage, for the insurance company I work for, I manage like the compliance side of things.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
What does that mean?
Look out. It encompasses like a lot of different things. So like you've got the training element of things, so making people aware of what their obligations are as employees. You've got the policy side of things, so making sure that as an organization we set our standards as to what the organization must comply with, and those compliance points and those compliance policies have to be in line with GDPR. You've also got the relationship building, so you have to like obviously create and manage relationships between yourself and internal stakeholders. So there's mainly like managers and people who really have influence in the business, to make sure that when they are looking for either new perspectives or changing processes that are currently in place, we are doing so in a compliant way. And as an organization, we are basically complying with our duty to our customers, clients, employees, and people that we essentially work with. And yeah, just the whole magnitude of things. So yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So for some people that might not know what actual like a client's data is, give us like an example. Like what is that?
So if you work like with a partner, like if you've got a partner company, or if you provide a service to another company, you may, by way of that service, inherit some of their customers' data, or their employees' data.
What does that mean?
So I'll give you an example. So the company I work for, we provide insurance and roadside assistance, and we work with like a lot of the big companies. For example, not saying we work with these people, but
Example.
work with, let's say Lamborghini.
Yeah.
So if one of their customers need roadside assistance, for example, we will get their data in order to provide the assistance for that individual.
Okay, like the name.
Name,
address,
email, address,
telephone number.
Exactly. But then if we, for example, have that information and then we have a technical issue, or one of our employees emails or contacts the wrong Mr. Smith. John Smith.
That's always the best one. Can I use John Smith?
Listen, there's a lot of Nigerians called John Smith. We know you know.
It's true. That's like the typical like John Smith, Emily, like Lewis, and you're like, is this a real name or?
Let me think.
How many John Smiths do I know at this point?
Cricket. So you've got that element of things. So just knowing about how to assess it and make sure that you reach the right conclusion. But at the same time, when you're reaching to that conclusion, you have to document everything that you've done. Because if now the investigator comes,
what's going on here? What's going on
here? You have breached what's happened. You have to now explain exactly what's happened and show what the steps you've taken. And
So what kind of challenges do you actually face outside the breach? Like what kind of like day-to-day challenges would you say you face?
Stakeholders, internal stakeholders.
Really?
Managers that think they know it all.
Really? Oh my gosh.
And you know, the worst thing is the managers that think they know it all.
Yeah. Tend not to.
But they don't want to take guidance or instructions from a young black man.
Really?
Yes.
What? Why? Why should not ace though?
Ignorance.
Okay.
And it was ignorance, there's habit, there's lack of awareness, and of course racism.
It is what it is.
There's different reasons as to why. So
Yeah.
like there's some people that I work with that because I've previously told them what to do, they've tried to go over my head to a manager say,
Yeah.
and the manager would just say, yeah, you need to talk to Fredrick.
Yeah.
Hey!
I mean, just come to me, you know, I would have helped you.
No, they did come to me. I told them what to do and they didn't want to do it. They
Yeah.
want to go over my head. Okay, keep going over my head. You come back to me. So,
But
yeah.
how do you handle them kind of situations though?
Do you know what it is? You just have to. I believe that with every professional work game, you have to play the game. You have to play the game.
That's deep. That's some techno, guys. Play the game. Okay.
And obviously, oops, sorry, you heard it. Obviously, you've got the whole stereotypical. Are we going into this conversation?
Yeah. Listen, on this platform, we're transparent. We're just honest and transparent.
Let's go for it.
Let's go straight into it.
So you've got the whole typical young black man stereotypes. You've got the black stereotypes. You've got the black people in a work environment stereotypes. So when you're battling against that, and it gets so deep where on my floor, there's 2 black people on my floor, me and another young black guy who works in marketing.
Yeah.
We got confused all the time.
What, as in who's who?
Yeah.
Really?
And like, people have gone up to him and said, oh, hey Fredrick, you're in today. And the person's like,
I'm not Fredrick.
I'm like, oh, it's not you. Yeah.
That's uncomfortable. What'd you do with that? Did you say, sorry, that's not me? Or what would you do? Like,
do you know,
what can you do though? What
play
can
the
you
game.
actually do? I'm no one. I feel like when you work in the city, I feel like you have to know how to play the game, because if you don't, you're always going to be like
labeled.
overlooked or labeled, or like you might not get the promotion, or they might not notice you. If you're quiet, if you're too quiet, I find like if you're a bit too timid, sometimes that can actually cause you more problems. Because when it comes to a point where they're now looking for like somebody that can build up, or you know, and I feel like now in most companies, this whole like they want to raise this whole like equality, like diversity, and you know.
Ain't not like Bane, man. Get out of here, man.
So,
do you know what it is like? The way I see it is when it comes to being professional, you be professional. You be professional to the point where you have to be.
Okay.
But when you're outside the professionalism with your workmates, so when you're having those general conversations. Hello, John. Hello, Steve. All right, Nick. How are you, mate? You have a good? Can I have a pop tonight? So you have those kind of conversations where it keeps you in the good books, but you also have to not let your guard down, because when it comes to you doing your job, what they will assess you is not on your hello Steves, hello Johns. It will be down to, okay, this has gone down, what have you done about it?
Yeah.
Okay, what rationale have you taken?
Yeah.
Now, okay, you now have to enter the, am I going to take advice from a black person? Let's call it what it is.
Let's call it what it is, yeah.
I'm going to take advice from a black person. And there's a particular person that I work where even now when I talk to them, they don't look at me.
No.
They don't look at me. So
no eye contact, no.
It's just straight.
Serious. Typing. Emails back and forth.
No, I'm standing in front of him.
That's even more uncomfortable.
I just talk anyway. You need to do X, Y, and Z so that it needs to get done. I'll confirm by email and I send the email off.
But if somebody else has come to them, would they have the same attitude?
Of course not. They've come to people on my bank, because I would sit with like, a lot of the lawyers and stuff like that. They come to people on my bank like, so how's it going? And they want to be all chatty patty and they want to be making eye contact. Crickets.
Wow.
So obviously when you see stuff like that, it's like, okay. Like play the game, but you're my radar kind of thing. So when it comes to him, like, I don't make no jokes. I don't make nothing. Just you need to X, Y, and Z. I don't do no laughing or banter. Just keep it.
But do you think that might actually be the issue? If you try to like banter him, do you think you would have the same reaction, or do you think he just already has this mindset of who you are? Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like
Yeah.
if you try to like banter him somewhere, you might banter like John or
Yeah.
whoever. Do you think it'd be the same?
Do you know what? For people like that, I don't even bother.
Really?
I don't even bother because when you put yourself out there and you know the kind of person that they are,
Yeah.
you have to match energy with energy.
Mm.
And it's a bit unfortunate because like one of the things that I learned with compliance is like, so one of the things that one of my previous job taught me in compliance is that you've got your regulatory side of things, you've got your commercial side of things, and you have to. A lot of my role is what's that thing that they call it? Managing expectations.
Okay.
So when you manage someone's expectations, so I can come to you, I can be jokey, because I know you and we can chat on a level. But if I know that you're a strict person, I'm not going to make jokes with you. I'll just give you the facts of what you need to know.
Okay.
Kind of thing. So when you know what a person is like that, you know jokes aren't. That's not going to make it.
That's not going to make a difference. Yeah.
Exactly.
Almost like knowing their personality.
Yeah.
So like if someone's personality is more get straight to the point.
Yeah.
Just go straight to the point.
Exactly. And the funny thing is that you get more respect from them by doing that, and more respect from them by putting them in place when they need to be in place than trying to soften them up and being that whole.
But look, okay, so if we kind of start from the beginning. So tell me through like, what did you do? Did you go to university? Did you do an apprenticeship? What was your route in terms of getting to where you are?
So I was born in Nigeria.
Born in Nigeria. Whereabouts Nigeria?
I'm Igbo, so the southeast part.
Igbo man.
Imo State. Igbo man Tadai. You're kind of. So yeah, so in regards to my career, I've got a law degree.
Law degree?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Oh, you just said that.
I don't know why, but also it was finance or accounting. Oh, wow. Okay.
Listen, I can be somebody.
Sorry.
Not everyday jokes. I can do something serious.
Okay.
So yes, you know, I kind of fell into compliance kind of thing because obviously I was looking for work because I used to go uni in Leicester, looking for work in London, all around kind of thing. But while I was looking for work, I used to work for British Gas, and then I got my job in London working for a professional college.
Okay.
Working in the compliance and immigration sector.
Okay.
Stayed there for about a year and a half, and then I went to compliance and recruitment.
Okay.
And then from compliance and recruitment, no, tell a lie, I went to compliance and online gaming.
Oh wow. Okay.
So like all the casinos, online casinos, betting, gambling, blah blah blah. After that, I went into compliance and recruitment, and then got tired of it. Then went to compliance and dentistry.
Okay.
And then from there,
Wait, compliance and dentistry?
yes, I used to work for the General Dental Council.
Oh wow.
So they're like the regulators for all the dentists that are out there.
Okay. It's pretty cool.
For all the people that have bad teeth,
Yeah.
your dentists are doing it for you, like me. Yeah, it's for the regulators.
Okay.
And then from there, I went into compliance and insurance. Compliance, insurance, and energy. So you like you know like U-Switch.
Yeah.
So it was a company like that, but for businesses.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Okay.
completely-
More like a B2B kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from there, I went into the consultancy job. And then from there, so yeah.
So basically, the main thing has always been compliance.
Yeah, main thing the compliance. The data protection part changed when I had my job in compliance and the insurance / business energy.
Okay.
So when I went to the interview, listen, I was spitting the beat. You know, it's like you're pushing a girl. Like, do you get me? So you have to spit the game.
Yeah, you've got to say the key words, the key
So
phrases.
I can do this, I can do that. It's my everything.
I can take your that's
It's
it.
like, I got you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so when I got that job, the guy's like, do you know, I'm gonna hire you, but I'm not gonna hire you for the job that I was advertising. I'm gonna hire you to do that and something else.
Okay.
So that's how that came about.
Came very combined that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking back on it though, so if you had to go back to when you were in Leicester and you were in uni, would you change anything?
No.
No, you wouldn't. That's good. So you are where you wanted to be, would you say?
No. But
No.
I'm not where I want to be, but I can't take away from what the experience and knowledge I've got from my previous roles.
Yeah.
They're too invaluable. And for me to try and change course, I don't think I'll probably be not where I am now.
Yeah.
Because it not just helps me with my professional life, but also helps me with my DJ stuff as well. So I was saying about the whole managing expectations on people, stuff like that. It kind of stems from there as well, because I've worked with difficult people.
I can imagine, yeah.
So when you work with that and you're dealing with, sorry to say this, but Nigerian customers, you like,
You're not cancelled. You're not cancelled.
You're not cancelled because we still want your money. Yeah. No, not cancelled, but you just learn to tolerate.
Yeah. So do you feel like you kind of built this character, like you've built like this kind of like resilient persona, kind of knowing how to deal with people, like difficult people?
Yeah,
or...
of course. No,
yeah.
Do you know, like, yeah, so like initially when I started off, because I've always tried to be that nice guy kind of thing. So I didn't really like shutting people down unless you really, really tip me off. As in like, I roll into the back of my head, tip me off.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I can tell when someone's going to be difficult and I just wait until you land.
So if you had to give a young version of yourself advice, somebody out there, either just finished uni or have been working for a year or two, they want to excel, what are like your top 3 like tips or advice? Excuse me.
Have you ever done KYC?
No.
Know your customers.
Okay.
So it's more of a banking term. So people in banking will know this term. But KYC is all about knowing your customers, and your customers isn't just the people external to the business, but it's anyone that's outside of your team, or it's just anyone outside you as an employee.
Okay.
So if you're going for a banking compliance role, just know the industry that you're working with, and just don't have as many expectations, but be observant to how other people work, the good and the bad.
Okay.
Because for the good people, you will pick up a lot of things that if you incorporate into how you do things, you may be the next best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
But
so it's basically like a sense of like, pay attention. Basically. Pay attention to like what's going on, what's happening around you, people around you, speak to people, you know, ask questions, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Be open-minded.
Okay.
And that includes like be open-minded to criticism.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
I think criticism is good.
Yeah, criticism is good, but insult is different between criticism and insults.
Yeah.
It's a very fine line.
Yeah.
But it's also, you have to throw in there with an element of truth hurt. So not every insult is actually an insult, it's actually a criticism, but in a very...
Yeah, it's a truth.
Yeah, exactly, it's a very direct way.
Yeah.
I just listen to what everyone has to say and always self-evaluate yourself.
Okay.
So if someone says, oh, you didn't do that right, actually deep it and think, okay, do you know what, this is how it's supposed to be done. This is the way it works.
What did I do?
Yeah, did I do it? Yeah. Did I do better? And just always try and be proactive, man.
Yeah.
Proactivity is something that every business doesn't always get, but they always appreciate it, whether to take it on or not.
Yeah.
So, and that's what in my opinion, that's the difference between looking at something that maybe works but could work better, or something that isn't working and could work better with an idea that you have. Whether the idea may or may not work, or maybe needs tweaking, but voice up and say what you think could happen or why you think it could happen.
Okay, that's pretty good advice.
Yeah, because you know, it's like business.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So if you approach your company and say, I don't think that's not working.
Yeah.
Best know that they're going to critique it.
Yeah, of course.
So
they'll find any small thing to kind of, But I think that's also a good thing, because that way at least you know where your weaknesses are, or your blind spots are as well. So I think that's good. So would you, for example, would you say kind of getting a law degree is kind of the main way to kind of get into that kind of industry, or is there other ways that people can go? Because some people don't even want to go to university.
It helps. Do I think it is the be or end? No.
Yeah.
Simply because there are other compliance jobs that you can start from. So you can start, for example, compliance admin.
Okay.
Within a company, whether it's banking or whatever, you can start with compliance admin, from compliance admin, compliance system, from compliance system, compliance officer.
It just takes a bit longer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you know, I don't think it does. I think if you apply yourself and if you get things done,
yeah,
then you'll have more of a chance.
Okay.
Because a lot of companies, they like qualifications, but they want someone that can get stuff done.
Exactly. And that comes with experience as well.
Because of experience. So that's why a lot of lawyers are struggling, because I've got a law degree, I've got obviously, yeah. But what's the experience?
Well,
so,
okay.
So yeah, you can get done without a law degree.
Okay.
It may take a bit longer, but
you've got that experience to back you up though,
exactly,
as well, and that exposure. I think like networking exposure is quite key.
Yeah.
Especially when you're working in a corporate company, I think it's very important.
Yeah.
So it helps. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, at what point did you realize? Okay, so let's talk about DJing side of things now.
Oh yeah.